Hello, IAFF fans. I'm Kevin Ripa. This is my Sans 3 Minutes Max. In this next episode, we're looking at taking apart an iPhone. Why would we have to talk about that when we're talking about forensics? Well, you know, based on videos and knowledge that you've gained, that we have to be able to interact with the device to unlock it. Well, what happens if the screen is smashed? I can't tell you how many of these we get in the lab where the screen is smashed either because it's damaged or because someone has has smashed it because they think doing that means we can't get the data. So maybe we have to change the screen. Maybe it's so old the battery's dead and it won't charge, so we need to change the battery first. Well, our tooling sets, things like this, things like our pentalobe screwdrivers, which are not the same as Torx screwdrivers, we would use these to take out the really teeny tiny screws that we use that hold this phone together. So you can, well, kind of see there, I've got screws that I took out of the bottom of this phone. One here, one here. 2 screws. Now, we can take this, we can pry it apart, but we have to be careful because the cables inside are so sensitive and we don't want to break them. Otherwise, we're having to replace more parts. We can use a normal suction cup. This suction cup is great for iMacs, pulling the screen off an iMac so you can get at the hard drive behind it. But on this, it's hard to control how far this will pop it open. So we use this tool, and this tool comes from ifixit.com. Great place for instructional videos on how to take apart anything. Apples, normal computers, Androids, appliances, you name it, step by step by step, screw by screw, how to take these apart properly. But this squeezy tool allows us to pull it apart in just the proper amount so that we don't damage any cables. Once we do this, we take our iFixit tool off. You can see it's stuck on there. It won't come off easily. But then we can take our screen off and we can replace it with another screen. At ifixit.com, we're able to order screens for all of the different Apple devices. We can order batteries. We can change these so that we can interact with the device to unlock it. But in the meantime, and in between time, that's it. Another episode of 3 Minutes Max.